So how do you answer questions in a media interview? On the one hand, you don't want to sound like a phony baloney politician dodging questions. On the other hand, you can't answer them in a completely straightforward, rational, logical, linear way, the way you've answered questions your whole life, talking to colleagues, friends, family, business associates. That just doesn't work. You have to listen to the question, answer it at some level, and then focus on the messages you care about. You have to bridge back to the messages you care about. But the key point is you do have to answer the question at some level using your words, your context. You don't want to repeat the negative words of the reporter. You don't want to buy into the negative assumptions of the reporter. And you don't want to spend a lot of time rebutting the negative premises of the reporter. Just talk about the premises you believe in. And that is going to help you greatly. You have to look at all of your answers, not in the context of how would someone view this reading the whole context of the whole interview, but how would anyone think of you seeing just any one answer or even one sentence or even one phrase. That's what's difficult, is not only can your interview be shown out of context and you be quoted out of context, it has to be quoted out of context. There's no other way to put together a story. So you've got to think about all of that when answering your questions. Your normal mode of saying, well, I disagree with premise A, actually it's premise B, which leads me to premise C. You have to just say, actually, premise B, and go where you want to. Let the reporter deduce you might not agree with all of his or her assumptions.